Here we are. Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Are you ready for tax season 2026? It's been so long since I came live on all these platforms at once, but probably I thought it's a good time to start going live again since I haven't been as consistent with you guys. Yeah, I was live on Instagram last week, I think. But I wanted to come here to talk to all of you since I'm sure, like, a lot of you started thinking about taxes since we are coming into 2026 tax season. Can you all believe that we're already ending November and Thanksgiving is here, New Year, Christmas, everything? We're ending 2025. So if you haven't already thought about taxes, it's a good time to think about it. And I'm here to help you, and I'll be happy to answer any question you guys have. So, if you are new here, my name is Noor Al Masri. I am an accounting professional. I help thriving entrepreneur stop overpaying in taxes. Because guess what, guys? Most of you are overpaying in taxes, but you don't know it. I can tell you, since I started my business back in 2021, every single client, or to be more accurate, 99% of my new clients discover that they have been overpaying in taxes. Literally, 99% of them, if not 100%, just to be fair, just to be cautious, right? A lot of people are overpaying in taxes and they don't realize it. Why? Because you guys don't like to talk about taxes and you just want to get rid of it when when time's here and wrap it quickly. You don't talk to anyone regarding your taxes before you are ready to do your taxes, and maybe that is not until last day of the deadline, and that's not a good strategy. If you want to keep your money with you, that is not a good strategy. So what should you do? You should start thinking about taxes as soon as possible, like now, if you haven't thought about it yet. Ideally, I want you to keep thinking of taxes every single day. Why? Because you want to keep most of your hard earned money with you legally. How do you do that? By really thinking of taxes ahead of time, by really making sure that you are aware of how much you are generating and what's the best strategy for you to keep your money with you legally. Because, yeah, you guys, there is a legal way to keep your money with you. Actually, not only one way, it's a lot of way, and that is customizable based on your situation. So if you are single, there's some strategies for you. If you are married without kids, there's some strategies for you. If you are married with kids, there are some strategies for you. If you have one business, there is some strategies with you. If you have multiple businesses and partnership, and maybe like your stuff is complicated, there's so many strategies for you. So the more complicated your thing is, there's more strategies that can apply to you. So this is really important. It become more important the more complicated your things are. There's so many strategies, legal strategies that is done for you. Let me tell you, how do I think about tax codes? Technically, tax code has been written to encourage some behavior and to discourage other behavior. A lot of strategies has been actually um, written just for you as a business owner. Other strategies are written for you if you have dependents, if you have kids. So it's based on what the government wants to encourage. But why most of us miss this strategies? Because when you hear the word taxes, you are overwhelmed and you feel like, oh my God, I don't want to think about it. oh, it's overwhelming and it's a lot of work and I don't want to think about it. I just want to get those paperworks and throw them into my accountant's desk and have her take a look of it on it. Well, no, this is not how it works. Everything starts with you to really be on charge of what you have to do. Like thinking about, okay, how and when and what strategies you are going to utilize. And all of these comes with tax planning. And if you are not new here, you probably heard me talking about tax planning. Let me tell you in few words like what tax planning is. Tax planning is optimizing your tax situation or optimizing your tax position, meaning that we want to optimize the money that you keep with you. So you're not handing over your money that you worked hard with or you work hard for, like to the government, and then you lose control. You want to keep control of your money, then you have to do tax planning. You want to build your legacy, then you want to do tax planning. And today is a good day to start tax planning if you haven't already done it. And it's not gathering your documents. Gathering your documents and doing bookkeeping, all of that are great, and you should be doing that. This is like 101 compliance. And I know a lot of people don't do that. But if you are responsible business owners, I know you have been doing that. But you have been also overpaying in taxes if you are not already doing tax planning, tax strategies. Or let me give you one sign that would be obvious that you are overpaying in taxes, or maybe you're making money and getting rid of your money by the end of the year just so to save on taxes. One sign is you hear this advice from your accountants. And I want you to tell me, even if you're listening in the replay, I want you to tell me if you've ever heard this advice from your accountant, or maybe someone on on TikTok, on whatever platform you are listening to advices at. So, oh, you have this much profit, so you're gonna owe this much in taxes. So you know what you have to do? Go purchase a car so you can save in taxes. Oh, you have no idea how many times I hear that. Well, if you need that car, then okay, sure. But if you don't need it, why should you get rid of your money? Yes, you're going to save in taxes, but also you will have no money in your bank accounts anymore, and you have liability for that car. So what should you do? What should you do? You should really strategize and see what tax strategies that will work for you. And that's usually not a one-time planning. It's like ongoing planning. You do it every day, every single day. And that's not something you do on your own because you are busy working on your business. You are busy achieving your business goal, your business revenue, fulfilling your dreams. So you have to have someone who helps you do that. And that's what we have been really doing in the last few years at Noura's Books. Again, if you are new here, my name is Noura Al-Masri. I help entrepreneurs stop overpaying in taxes. Now, since we are in December, I want to remind you, if you have not been doing your bookkeeping, go ahead and do your bookkeeping. And no, it's not your financial statement. So connect with your accountant and do the bookkeeping. And if you do not have an accountant that offer bookkeeping, I would love to talk to you and help you along with my team. So bookkeeping is something we offer. And I advise you to do month-to-month bookkeeping, not only year-end bookkeeping. Because when you do year-end bookkeeping, it's not going to be as quality as it should be, but it's better than nothing. So if you haven't been doing bookkeeping, start now. This is one thing. Now, if you have used contractors throughout the year, paid any vendor throughout the year, make sure you have W-9. Have every contractor fill in W-9. Even if the contractor is a company, still have them fill W-9. This is very important because you're going to have to issue 1099s before the end of January. So go ahead and send that form for your vendors and your contractors. If you need help with that, feel free to reach out to us and we will be happy to send you a copy of W-9 that you can send your contractors. So this is one important thing. You want to start doing that now, so you're not delayed in issuing W-9 for them or 1099s for them, because if you are delaying, then you're going to have to pay penalties. Now, the other thing that you want to do, you want to make sure you have your W-2 if you have an S Corp. This is very important because if you are an S Corp and you're not paying yourself salary, a reasonable salary, you will be penalized as well. So you want to make sure, if you did not already enroll in the payroll, to fix that now. And we still have time to fix it. I'll be happy to help you fix it. Any accountant should be able to help you fix it. If you are already working with someone, feel free to go and talk to them, but make sure you do that. Okay? Of course, I'm not going to give you every single tip today, but we are working on the checklist for you guys to be able to utilize, to make sure you have everything checked before year end. So be on the lookout for that, and we'll be happy. Subscribe to this channel, follow me wherever you are working. Well, if you are on Instagram, follow Instagram. If you are on Facebook, follow. But also subscribe to YouTube, because this is when you're gonna get a notification and you'll be getting the update, whether we have short videos, long videos, live, you will be notified. But be on the lookout of the checklist for year end, especially for you guys, business owners. But even if you're not business owner, you might not thinking of yourself as a business owner. If you are a freelancer, if you're doing like side job or side work that you get 1099 for it, you're still a business owner. So that will apply to you. So be on the lookout for that. Sometimes next week we will provide that to you guys as a gift for Thanksgiving, because I'm grateful to have you all in my space. And I would like to thank you for that. And this is like a form of thank you for all of you guys. All right. Now, one thing also I want to make sure that you guys be know about. So if you might have overpaid in taxes in the last few years, you can still amend 2022, 2023, and 2024. So 2022, 2023, 2024. But the e-filing window closes on December 26th. The e-filing window closes on December 26th because the IRS shut down the e-filing every year before year end to do the maintenance, do whatever they want to do. They shut it down for about like a month or so. So usually it shut down like by Christmas, and then they will reopen it anywhere between mid-January to early February. So last year it was like at the end of January when they reopen it. So we won't be able to e-file anything at that window. So if you wanna amend your 2022 return, let's start now. And speaking of that, we have an offer. It's going to be a very limited time, for as long as, well, we can only take so many of that. So we have an offer. We review your 3 years tax returns, 2022, 2023, 2024, for only $49. There's limited capacity. We cannot take so many of them. So if you are interested, there is a link I put it in the description of this video, so you can find it. If you are LinkedIn, you will see it somewhere, and if you're in YouTube, you'll see it in description. Instagram, I'll put it when I save the video, so you can sign up for that offer, and we'll give you a call. We'll just take a look at your 3 years tax return, and if we found a way to save you in taxes, we will let you know. If we do not find a way, we will return your $49. No question asked. So make sure you utilize that if you are not sure if you have overpaid in taxes or not. Okay, that is for today. I don't want to keep this video longer than that. So comment below. Tell me tell me like what was the information that you didn't know before, or what would you like us to do. And also, if you want us to send you the checklist when we have it, comments below and we will message you. If you are on YouTube, put your email or your social media handle and we will be happy to message you that. All right, talk to you soon. This was Noor Al Masri, and I help entrepreneurs stop overpaying in taxes. Talk to you later.